Hello everyone and welcome back or welcome to Morgan Mayer Studios and another video chocked full of chaos, art, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a lot of rambling and my sad French accent. But Breyer released a Mayer in full set for this year's BreyerFest. They used to do these every other year from what I understand, but they threw that rule out the window. These are on the two new, what were their names? I don't remember their names, but they're the new Mustangs, and the mayor's confirmation is beautiful, and the full he's rearing, and he's super cute. These models are called Good Times and Good Friends. The mare is a beautiful, delicious dapple bay, and the foal is a light chestnut, which I've never seen that color before on a real horse or a model one, but I don't know, it's pretty. They look very pretty and gloss, and they're a super cute pair. Here I'm starting out with the sketch. I'm doing the foal looking up at his mom, nuzzling her with his nose, make it look super cute, even though in real time the foal is probably nagging his mom like, Mom, 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 but she's chill with it. Her ears are forward and she's gazing out towards, I don't know, the sunset, whatever they're looking at. And for now, just relax and enjoy this lovely, lovely music and a little bit of drawing. As always, we start out with the initial details on the mare, like the nostril, the eyes, and I don't think I did the ears first, but that's besides the matter. Get the nostril down, get it nice and shaded, and of course, the highlight, the most important part, the eye. For this girl, I wanted her eye to look relaxed, not necessarily tired, but relaxed. She's very chill. Both her and her baby are very chill, very calm, and they are very tranquil. Their names are Good Times and Good Friends, Good Times and Good Friends. So, they're just vibing. They're vibing up there. And here I am starting in on her muzzle, getting it nice and dark. She is a bay, so I need to make sure her muzzle is the dark point, because we don't really see much of her legs because her baby is covering that. Here I'm starting to get some super rough shading in around her face, which I will later blend to make sure that I get the right color. And I'm sorry about the shadow on my hand. It was dark when I was filming this, and I had like 3 lights on it. Nonetheless, I could not fight away the shadow, so I'm sorry about that. Same story for her neck as her face, getting that shading in and then later blending it all out to get the right shade, the right tone of the pencil here that I'm using that says Dapple Bay, dark, crispy Dapple Bay. When I was blending here with the Q-tip, which you should blend with Q-tips 100%, they're very helpful, I got this disgusting dark streak, and I had to cover it up with the mane, and because I couldn't erase it. But here, I'm starting to get her dapples down. For her dapples, my process is erase, blend, erase, blend. Get those dapples down with the eraser. The moldable eraser is the easiest to do this with, in my opinion, and then I blend them all in, and then I go back in with my moldable eraser, and I pop them back out. This gives them, like, this doesn't make them look too bright, but it doesn't make them too subtle. This way, they blend in with the coat perfectly. Like, they look like they're meant to be there. They don't look like black holes. But the art of dappling takes a really long time to get the hang of. It took me a really long time to figure out how exactly I want to do my dapples, but the best advice I have for dapples is practice, practice, practice until you find a method that you're comfortable with and that you like. This is a little crazy and really off topic, but the mare, like, in the mold, like the Mustang, and it was like the same sculptor that did Fireheart. So how many of you guys are familiar with Bolero? He was the 2023 Collector Club release, and apparently his production or something was awful. Mine came fine, but apparently a bunch of them had like factory flaws, like out the wazoo. Fingerprints in the gloss, whole 9 yards. But I was like, you know, they look very, very similar. Like, they have the same coat, they're both Mustangs, you know, they'd make a really cute couple. But the foal, like, what if they had, like, a foal together, but the foal is a light chestnut? And I mean, like, I paid attention during science class, like, carrying genes, maybe it's, like, a recessive gene or whatever, but at the same time, that doesn't, just, I don't see it, because, wait, hold on, let me Google it. Do 2 bays make a bay? Okay, Google says theoretically you could get, like, a chestnut, a bay, or a black from 2 parents, so, I don't know, maybe they didn't cheat. I hope they didn't. I'm pretty sure Bolero was the father. What am I even... I'm going on this whole spiel about horse affairs. I'm sorry that you guys have to listen to this, but it's there's a chance. Everybody pray for, like, pray that the foal is their child. Anyways, oh yeah, I forgot that I was supposed to, like, be explaining my process here when I went on my whole spiel about horse affairs. Here, I'm working on the light chestnut coat, getting the light color down. The light color on him was a little bit tricky, making sure that I make it light, but not too light, but also not too dark, so there was a lot of erasing. A lot of erasing. But hey, go until you get what's right. Or get something that you like. Get what you're happy with. Go until you're satisfied. Don't be complacent with your results. Never be complacent. If that's not just art advice, that's like life advice. I could be a life coach. Could I be a life coach? I have the energy to be a life coach, but I don't know if I have the people skills to be a life coach. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Again, that's my specialty, guys, getting off topic. Here I'm getting some more shading in. I had to look very carefully at the foal. He has some certain dark points, and he has very specific light points. He has light points on his belly and up on his shoulder and his lower neck, but he also has dark points up close to his ear where those big muscles are and up on his face. So, over his coloring, I needed to go back, make things darker, and then go in with the eraser and make things lighter, just until I get what looks almost exactly like the horse that I have in my reference photo, except in black and white and in my style. Something that I hadn't mentioned was the foal's eye. Here I had him looking kind of up at his mother. He has a very trusting gaze, and he has a very, very relaxed gaze, which I thought was important. But like I said before, I wanted both of them. They're just chilling. They're chilling. Good times, good friends. They're chilling. They're vibing. They're vibing. And right here, I'm starting on his shoulder and the rest of his body. I do the darker shading. He has a big dark point up around his shoulder muscles, and then he has that lighter area on his belly that I mentioned. So really here, it was just a game of blending, erasing, going back in and making it darker. That was this whole horse. But I liked how he turned out. He turned out cute. He turned out like he's a little bean. He's super cute. And here I'm starting to get some of the shading down for his booty. Gotta make sure he has another dark spot up around the muscles on his butt. So I needed to make sure to get that in perfectly and in where it fits. And after a little bit of cleaning and some more cleaning and some sweeping of eraser shavings with my handy dandy Breyer broom and some more erasing and some more cleaning and even more erasing, we are finally to the hair by hair detail. So we are on the downhill stretch of this. During this, it's a time lapse, so my phone didn't pick it up, but I was listening to the soundtrack of The Greatest Showman, and Rewrite the Stars came on, which me and my partner bonded on, so it's like special and I know every word. So I ended up like spinning around in my chair and singing into my pencil, and I got spinning too fast and I fell out of my chair and almost bit the carpet, and I just laid there for a second thinking about my life, and I was dizzy for a good 30 seconds, and then I got back up and kept working like nothing happened. Welcome to a day in the life. This, if you know me, this is how I am almost all the time. I'm a different kind of special, guys. But here, getting into the mane, getting into the foal's tail, getting some shine on the mane, and we are done. Number 3 in the series. I love how these two turned out. I think they turned out adorable, and in this video I was rambling a little too much. I'm sorry, but I hope you guys like these guys as much as I do. Stay tuned for part 4. Bye bye.